Hey guys, so in today's video we're going to speak about something that's a big problem for a lot of people I work with, and it's a big problem I've had in the past as well, and that is the cycle of falling into a binge restrict pattern with your nutrition. Now, it's common knowledge today that you have to be in a calorie deficit to lose fat, but people tend to take that too far. What they tend to do is take that calorie deficit far too low. They push far too hard. They cut their calories too low. They restrict the foods they like. They restrict alcohol. They basically take everything they enjoy off the table. As well as severely restricting calories and taking all the foods they like off the table, they tend to jump into an exercise program head first. They extremely increase exercise and general day-to-day activity levels, which causes a severe imbalance between calories in and calories out. So why is this a mistake? Well, although it's true you do need to be in a calorie deficit to lose fat, you also need a certain amount of energy coming in from food to allow yourself to work out hard, to allow yourself to do all these steps in a day. It's not really the case of the harder you go, the better results you'll get. So what tends to happen is the start of the week, you pull all this food out, you increase exercise, you feel great Monday, Tuesday, maybe midweek, you'll start to feel really sluggish and tired because you're not putting enough energy in to cope with the demands that you're putting your body through. Now, there's other things that could happen. It could affect your mood, it could affect your sleep, stress levels will go through the roof, and towards the end of the week you will start to feel extremely burnt out because you're not putting enough energy in to match the energy being expended. So what happens then? Well, Wednesday, Thursday comes around. Now, I'm really familiar with this cycle because a few years ago I would do it purposely to try and allow myself more leeway at the weekend, and it really didn't work. Long term, it just ruined my relationship with food. I would over restrict at the start of the week, I would train hard, by the end of the week I would end up burnt out. And Friday would come and it would be drink and food would be the first thing on my mind because I had worked hard all week and felt like I deserved that. So what happens when the weekend comes around is you end up massively overdoing it because you feel tired, you feel stressed, your body's sore from all the training. You don't just overdo the food, you tend to overdo the drink as well. Now, even if you've been in a calorie deficit Monday, Tuesday, say Monday through to Thursday, you could easily overdo it and put yourself in a calorie surplus, which will end up that you gain weight. It's easily done. So what should you do instead? Well, it sounds counterintuitive, but you should eat more to lose more long term. Now, you still have to be in a calorie deficit. It's not magic. And when I'm saying eat more, I'm not saying eat more than your body is using. But you do not have to starve. You do not have to cut out all the foods you like, and you do not have to cut out alcohol completely. So what's the outcome? Slowing down, taking your time, trying to reduce the binging. Well, whenever you're in a fat loss phase, that's exactly what it should be, a fat loss phase. You should be aiming to get to your fat loss goals and then increase your food to maintenance to then maintain your new weight. You should never be looking to be constantly on a diet, but by allowing yourself to take fat loss that wee bit slower, you'll be eating more food during the week, you'll have more stable energy levels, you'll have better sleep, you'll have better workouts, you won't develop that bad relationship with food, and you'll not have to cut out all the foods you like. You'll also not have to deal with guilt from binging at the weekends. You should really aim you should really be aiming to make your fat loss journey as easy on you as you possibly can make it. Because at the end of the day, there's no prizes for suffering. You shouldn't be suffering through your fat loss phase. You should be making it as easy as possible. Anyway, thank you for watching, and there are some of my thoughts on how to approach overcoming yo-yo dieting and binge eating. As I say, I've had issues in the past with it, and I seem to have been able to beat the binge. Well, most of the time anyway. Right guys, thank you very much. If you've managed to make it to the end, like, subscribe and share this with whoever you want. Thank you very much. Cheers.